You know what? I think it's time for Pastel de Nata.
Yeah, but you need to go to Lisbon for this.
I think you're right. Let's go. Just stick it together. That's it. Bye. Lisbon, capital city of Portugal and one of the oldest cities in the world, offers not only a lot of history but also some fantastic desserts. I will do a comprehensive review of Portuguese desserts in the next video, but in this one I will focus on one of the 7 wonders of the Portuguese cuisine, the Pastel de Belém. When you think of Portuguese desserts, I'm pretty sure that Portuguese egg tarts, mainly known as Pastel de Nata, is one of the first specialities that come to your mind. Wait, what? Steve, what are you talking about? So why is one of the 7 wonders of Portuguese cuisine called Pastel de Belém? Don't worry, everything will be explained. Make yourself a cup of nice coffee, sit down and enjoy. It's time for the story of Pastel de Belém. Belém is the charming district to the west of Lisbon and is the setting for many of the city's most iconic tourist attractions. Originally, Belém was location of Lisbon's shipyards and docks, and from here departed the 15th century voyages that discovered the sea routes to India, East Africa and Brazil. One of the most iconic tourist attractions in Belém are Belém Tower, Hieronymites Monastery and Pastéis de Belém. Before the 18th century, the convents and monasteries used large quantities of egg whites for starching clothes. It was quite common for monasteries and convents to use the leftover egg yolks to make cakes and pastries, resulting in the proliferation of sweet pastry recipes throughout the country. As a result of the 1820 liberal revolution, all convents and monasteries in Portugal were shut down in 1834. In Belém, next to the Hieronymites monastery, there was a sugarcane raffinery attached to a small general store. In an attempt at survival, someone from the monastery offered sweet pastries for sale in the shop, pastries that rapidly became known as Pastéis de Belém. In 1837, the baking of the Pastéis de Belém began in the building attached to the refinery, following the ancient secret recipe from the monastery. The descendants own the business to this day, and the recipe is passed on exclusively to the master confectioners who handcraft the mixture in the secret room. The recipe remained unchanged to the present day, and only 7 people in the world know the recipe at the moment. Pastel de Belém is served with cinnamon and icing sugar. You dust your egg tart according to your taste with both, only one or with none of the toppings. Obviously, I always go all in. Oh yes! crunchy outside and soft inside. It's delicious. The custard is made only with milk instead of cream, which makes them less sweet than egg tarts from other bakeries. My wife and I recommend following the egg tart with a nice glass of 20-year-old port wine. We enjoyed our visit to Pastéis de Belém a lot. There is absolutely no doubt about why this place is so popular. The history, the atmosphere and the quality of egg tarts produced here are significant parts of the perfect experience. Pastéis de Belém is only one and is a trademark name, so at other bakeries in Portugal the tarts are called Pastéis de Nata. Of course, I tried all other famous pastel de nata bakeries in Lisbon. If you are in Lisbon and don't have time to visit Belém district, you will have a fantastic time with egg tarts from Fábrica de Nata or Mantegaria. They produce excellent egg tarts that will give you not only a nice sugar rush for more walking around this beautiful city, but also that small dose of regret by knowing that you will pay for this pleasure after holidays on the treadmill. That said, I was always coming back to Pastéis de Belém in my mind. If you can find the time to visit, you should. In the end, there is a reason why people voted Pastéis de Belém to be one of the 7 wonders of Portuguese cuisine.